The roar of the crowd, the fervent cheers for a presidential hopeful, and then the deafening crack of gunfire. In a split second, the political landscape of America was irrevocably altered, and a man's life forever changed. This wasn't just an attack on a candidate. It was an assault on the very fabric of democracy, driven by a twisted desire for infamy. Remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of the Calendar of Crime. On May 15, 1972, Governor George Wallace, a controversial but charismatic figure in American politics, was campaigning for the Democratic presidential nomination at the Laurel shopping center in Laurel, Maryland. The atmosphere was electric, filled with supporters eager to hear his populist message. As Wallace reached out to shake hands with the crowd, a young man named Arthur Bremer emerged from the throng, not with an outstretched hand, but with a .38 caliber revolver. Bremer fired 5 shots at close range, striking Wallace 4 times in the abdomen and chest. Chaos erupted. The crowd, initially stunned, quickly descended into panic and confusion. Secret Service agents and campaign staff immediately rushed to Wallace's aid, shielding him and apprehending Bremer. The scene was one of utter pandemonium, a stark contrast to the celebratory mood just moments before. Arthur Bremer, a 21-year-old Milwaukee native, was not driven by political ideology or a deep-seated hatred for Wallace's policies. His motive was far more chilling, a desperate craving for attention and a desire to achieve notoriety. His diary, later recovered, revealed a disturbed individual obsessed with committing a dramatic act to become famous. He had initially stalked President Richard Nixon, even traveling to Ottawa, Canada, with the intent to assassinate him, but opportunities never arose. Frustrated by his inability to get close to Nixon, Bremer turned his attention to George Wallace, seeing him as an easier target to fulfill his dark ambition. His diary entries detailed his meticulous planning, his emotional turmoil, and his ultimate decision to target Wallace. He saw the act as his ticket to a place in history, a twisted legacy of violence. Wallace survived the assassination attempt, but the injuries left him paralyzed from the waist down, confining him to a wheelchair for the remainder of his life. The shooting sent shockwaves across the nation, highlighting the volatile political climate of the early 1970s. Bremer was quickly tried and convicted, receiving a 53-year prison sentence. His act, while failing to kill Wallace, profoundly impacted the 1972 presidential race and left an indelible mark on American history. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe for future episodes from the Calendar of Crime.